the one, the only, Ben Sion. Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube, Iyun Sion. Today we're doing Masechah Shekalim, Perek Dal, Mishnah Beis and Gimel. I want to talk about Mishnah Gimel over here. Mishnah Gimel talks about what happens if you have extra money left over. Not just from the Trumas Halishka, but also even after the Trumas Halishka is done. The previous Mishnah said what you do with the Shairei Halishka, basically the extra funds that were not necessary for the Trumas Halishka. So you use all that money to fix up the city, etc. And now you have more extra money. What do you do with that? So Rabbi Shmuel says, let's make a profit. People who come to the base of with karbanos, they need wine, they need oil, they need flour for their karbanos to accompany their karbanos. So we'll sell it to them. We'll buy those things. They'll be available. We'll sell it at a market price and make money. But he says, you can't do this. We don't do business with hektish. And according to Rabbi Bartanura, and according to various Israel, the reason you can't do this, it's degrading for money of belonging to the Beis HaMikdash, that you do business with it. Now, when people do business, they're usually going to make money, right? A lot of times. Here, they're selling things which are necessary for people to bring karbanos. They're going to forget. A lot of people are going to forget to bring their own wine and their own flour and their own oil. They're going to buy it at a marked up price. Why is that gnai lahakdish? Investing your money and doing business and making money is not degrading. It makes you rich. So what's going on over here? We paskin Rabbi Akiva, not like Rabbi Shmuel. So I think the answer is it's a true idea. A lot of people will say never leave money in your savings account. Always be investing. Always be investing your money. Because they always say, even if you have the best savings account and the bank is paying you, let's say, a 2% return a year. That's the max you're going to get from a bank, a 2% return a year. It's much better to invest in an S&P 500, which on average gives you a return of close to 7.5% a year. Just an S&P index fund. So why everyone says, why leave the money? Never leave the money. All the financial advisors never leave the money in a savings account. Don't have free money out there. The answer is, meaning they're right. It's true. You're going to make more money, but there is one aspect that they're forgetting over here, and that is the idea of being rich. Rich people have big bank accounts and have liquid cash. Their cash is available to them. Not that they need the money. They're billionaires, right? What would a billionaire do? They're going to be invested. You look at the biggest billionaires out there. You look at Bill Gates. He recently got divorced from his wife, and he had to divide his assets with his wife. So, most of his money was invested in the stock market, and people got to see a glimpse of his portfolio. Most of his wealth was in the stock market. Now, it's nothing wrong with having money in the stock market. You can definitely sell money in the stock market anytime. You're making money usually by keeping your money in the stock market. But it's poverty, in a sense. It is poverty because anytime you're trying to make more money, your money is not sitting with your name, right? It's in the stock market. It's invested in a company. It's not your money, right? You invested in the company for a share in the company. You could pull out anytime you want, usually. But it's not your money, technically. I mean, it's not liquid money right now. You have to make a withdrawal. That could take a couple days to get back to your bank account. So if it's not currently in your bank account, there's an aspect of not being rich. It's sort of like, really rich people, when you go to a restaurant and you have extra food, you don't take a doggy bag home. You leave it. Having daiva hoser, having extra, leaving extra on your plate, extra at the food, just throwing out extras. Everyone says you throw out extra at baltashkas, not baltashkas. Baltashkas is you ruin the food and you make it disgusting. You pour water on it and make it disgusting. But if you have extra food, throw it out. You don't save stuff. A real rich person, whatever I need now. If I don't need it, throw it out. That's a rich person. And to have a surplus of cash in your bank account, not doing anything, is a sign of wealth. And people, even though you think they're really rich people, they're really billionaires, but all their money is invested in the stock market. This is what the Mishnah is teaching us. You're a poor person. You're just invested in making more money. And the truth is that's part of it. Because when you're a billionaire and you have so much money and you just keep on trying to make more money, right? And it gets on your mind, making money, should I invest in this? Should I pull out now? Should I invest in something else? It takes up your peace of mind. And it's really poverty. Poverty is to be able to sit back enjoy, relax, and not worry about what's going to happen with your money. And you can be the richest person in the world. You're always going to be worrying about your money like Warren Buffett. You're a poor person. And what's proof is that you have a poor, cheap car, and you're drinking Coca-Cola all day, and you're going your egg McMuffin, your wife is giving you $2.92 to the penny to make sure you don't spend any extra money. That's a poor person. Warren Buffett's a poor person. Most rich people are very poor people. It's sad, but a sign of wealth is to not touch your money. Just have a big number in the bank account. It's a true aspect, and according to Rabbi Akiva, we passing like that's the truth of the world. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you in the next one.